Hey guys, it is Jess here with WatchKittyShrink. Coming at you late today. It's the right day on Fridays, but I used to make my videos at like 3:15 and then try to have them up by 4 o'clock. It's already like 6:30, so I'm not sure what time this video will go up. Hopefully not too late. But today is not only my 4-week post-op update, but today is exactly my 1-month surgiversary. So there's a couple of things I wanted to go over. Sorry if I keep looking at the screen. I think someone's touched my tripod. It seems weird. But anyway, there's a couple things I wanted to go over for the week, of course, and then I wanted to go over some special stuff just for the month. So I'm just going to jump right into stats first because, of course, that's the favorite part. I already said my name is Jess. I'm 29 years old. I'm 5 foot tall exactly. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which is a weight loss surgery, on August the 23rd, 2016 with Dr. Amy Johnson at Pikeville Medical Center in Pikeville, Kentucky. My highest weight ever was in April of 2016, and it was 285.0. My surgery weight was 255.4. My weight last week was 234.8, and my weight this week is 231.6. So that is a weekly loss of 3.2. That is, in the 1 month since my surgery, I've lost 23.8 and an overall loss of 53.4. I'm tickled to death with this loss again, especially because I didn't really get to do a lot other than, I can't eat, or can't eat much, but I didn't really get to be as active as I like to be this week. We actually had a death in the family, and so we were at the funeral for 3 nights and just spending time with family, which is more important. I know that it's, we do this weight loss process because it is really important to us, but we are still regular people other than that. This week I was a niece who lost an uncle. He was my great uncle, my mama's brother, but, you're still a part of a family unit, and so that always comes first. So I was really tickled to still lose 3.2 pounds. Before I go any further, I wanted to talk about that. Today, while I was at work, I kind of figured it up because for the past few weeks, I have been losing 3 pounds. And according to my math, and I suck at math, so you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but the way I figured it out is that if I continue to lose 3 pounds a week, I will be in Wonderland by December the 2nd. Now, I know that all my pounds or all my weeks are not going to be a 3-pound loss, but I'm really going to kick it into high gear and hope for 3 pounds, even if some weeks are a little lower, maybe some weeks can be a little higher, and I'm going to give myself a little breathing room. This says I would be in Wonderland by December 2nd. I'm going to make it my goal to be at least 199.9 by December 31st so that I can officially be in the 100s by 2017, because then that can be the year that I finally do all the things that I really set out and really wanted to do. So you guys know I'm really bad to sit on my knees to do these things. Just bring you down here with me. Oh gosh, this video's a mess. It's recording it late has just threw me off my game. So let's talk about the week. First of all, the reason that I am recording this late is because I've changed my schedule at work for right now. We had some extra tasks, and I volunteered for some of them because I'm the youngest. I don't have any kids. I'm not married. I thought it was only fair. So for the next little bit, I'll be working 10.5-hour days. I won't get off work until 5 o'clock. But that's pretty cool because I think we all know that this protein and stuff is expensive. Having to buy new clothes all the time is expensive, so having a little extra money is going to be really good. This week I was able to add seafood to my diet. So I've been having, the only seafood I like is tuna and shrimp, but I've been having a lot of them. I'm really excited about that because they are a whole lot of protein. This is the way I'm treating my food. It's still an extra. I make sure I get all my protein, or as close as I can get, before I eat, and then anything that I eat is strictly protein. I haven't eaten anything just because I like it, other than on my 2nd week I did eat a little bit of mashed potatoes. But since I've been able to add meats, the seafood, everything that I eat is only for the protein. So, you guys, I've been hitting my protein goals, my water goals. This has been a good week for that. just not for the exercise. So let me look at my notes and see what else I wanted to go over really quickly. Okay, so because this is my 1 month surgiversary, I wanted to go over my NSVs really quick. And, you know, most of them are just like, you know, cool compliments. And then one was a moment that took me by surprise. So as I said in the beginning, I have lost 53 pounds, 53.4 pounds total. I still cannot see it. And I'm not being self-depreciating or anything like that. I just really don't see it. I've always kind of held my weight well, so I think I'm not showing my weight loss as much. Just, I don't know. I cannot see it. Others around me are all swearing you can see it. I have got so many compliments. Today, a woman at work said it would be no time before I was just like super thin. She could see me being really, really skinny. And they talk all the time about how I'm melting away and stuff like that. And, you know, I do see that my clothes are way too big. Not like necessarily this, because, I'm sorry, this is actually my mom's shirt, and she's quite a bit smaller than me. But, like my scrubs that I normally wear through the week, they are way too big, but I still just don't see it. But the compliments are definitely an NSV. And then I had this moment Wednesday night. I have not been taking a bath. Now, wait. I'm not nasty. I've been taking a shower. But because of the cuts on my stomach, my surgeon said to wait 2 weeks before actually dunking into water, so no baths. I actually waited 4 weeks, almost 4 weeks, because I was still nervous about it. So, I go to take a bath, and, okay, so my mom was in there with me because I've been wanting somebody to kind of help me in and out, because our tub is like super deep, and I'm still just like afraid that I'll get dizzy or something. So she's just over there reading, and the next thing she knows, I am sitting over there crying my eyes out because I haven't took a bath in our bathtub in probably 3 months. And when I did sit down, I touched the sides at all costs, like I was crammed. Even though it's a big bathtub, I mean, there's no reason to lie, it is a big bathtub. But I was crammed in and could barely move. And when I got in the bathtub Wednesday night, I sat perfectly in the middle. My thighs were not touching the sides. I could put my arms down beside me, and they still were not touching the sides. I could lay back. I had room on my hips and my thighs, and I was just crying my eyes out because that was the first time it hit me. Yes, your body is changing. All this work that you're putting in, all this, you know, scary stuff that you went through, it's paying off. Look at you. And I looked down at my thighs. And yeah, to somebody else, they probably still are big thighs. But they went from being 285 pound girl thighs to 231 pound girl thighs. And I looked down and I was like, whose legs are these? Like, it just blew me away. That was by far the biggest NSV ever. And that might be a little TMI because I'm talking about the bathtub, but I can't help it. That's what it was. Let's see. Next week on Tuesday, so just like 3-4 days away, I'll be open to all foods except for steak. So all food restriction other than steak is lifted off. That's really exciting because, well, it's kind of hard to be on food restriction. So now I'm just going to do a couple of questions really quick that I think some people might be wondering about somebody who's exactly 1 month post-op. And so I come up with, somebody might wonder, exactly how much food can you eat in one sitting at 1 month post-op? I'm eating between 2 to 2.5 ounces at one time. It depends on what it is. The tuna, it was at 2 ounces, and that was really at my limit. The shrimp, I could get 2.5, almost 3 ounces down. I don't know if it's because it weighs less in the stomach. I'm not sure. Somebody asked me this the other day, and that's something I should have been including in my videos all along. How many calories do I get per day? According to my FitnessPal, I get between 400 and 500 calories a day. I've mentioned this before, but you might want to know. I do get about 80 grams of protein a day and at least 70 ounces of water. The only exercise I do right now is walking. I did try 3 minutes on the elliptical yesterday, and I did fine. But I was afraid to do too much because my doctor hasn't cleared me for exercise other than walking. So let me see. This video might be a hot mess. Like I said, I'm just off my rhythm because I'm doing this late. But I also wanted to do a body shot. You all know that I had a specific outfit that I was going to do those in. But I really just don't have time right now to change. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the body shot in my work clothes today. And next month, I'm going to do body shots every month. Next month, I'm going to put on the right outfit that I had on before so you guys can see the comparison. The first body shot I did was right before I started the liquid diet. So I have lost about like 34-ish pounds since my last body shot. So here we go. Let's see if you guys, how we can show this here. We go back a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty good. So this is what I look like at 234 pounds. The shirt I'm wearing is a 14-16, and the pants I'm wearing are an 18. So, oh, and by the way, you might be wondering why I'm wearing like super fall clothes, because you can tell from this accent that even though it is fall, I live in the South and it is blazing hot here, and that's a fact. It is blazing hot here. But my office is about 22 degrees below zero, so I'm already dressing for fall. And plus, I'm a basic white girl, dang it, and I am not ashamed. So I'm ready for fall. So that's really all I had to say. I just don't feel like I'm myself this week. I think, I don't know, I'm just tired and kind of emotionally drained. But I do love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. Also, I just wanted to add something because I just watched my video back and something I said sounded really weird. My mom was in the bathroom with me when I had my bathtub NSV. She was not in the bathtub with me. I watched it back and it sounded weird. I just wanted to add that. And also, if you will look in the description box below, I have added where you can add me on, what's it called, Fitbit. There's a link that's supposed to take you straight to my profile, but in case it doesn't, I also included my email address, which is WatchKittyShrink@gmail.com. And if you guys ever want to contact me, the absolute easiest way is a direct message on Instagram. But if you are better at emails or whatever, you can email me at that address anytime, and I do check that. Bye, guys.